Okay, let's take a look at our digital portfolio setup this year for grades 2 to 5. So this year we're going with a Google Slides layout as opposed to a Google Sites. Let's just see how that goes. It might be a little bit easier to get into the process really quickly for the students from grade 2 to 5. A little bit smoother for learning the technical aspects of keeping their portfolio up to date. So basically what they'll do is, I've just logged in as a fake kind of student here. Make sure they have their kind of folders sorted. Let's just pretend I'm grade 2. Make sure they've got that sorted. Their student folder, make sure that's shared with you and also anyone with the link can view, so parents can see it when they click on the link on the classroom blog. Okay, so once they have that, they should then put everything inside that class folder basically. I think every class will probably have that set up by now anyway. Alright, so we're going to do this. First time the students set it up, they do new, Google Slides, but they go over here to the arrow and they go from a template. Create and share when you're inside a shared folder. Okay, so there are two here. If it opens on general, just click on ISS International School. So what we have here is ISS ES Portfolio Template. So we're going to click on that. And that loads up. So we have a template already laid out for them here. We can close this to give ourselves more width. What they should do, they should put their name somewhere here, probably on the start of it. Probably their class maybe as well. Okay, so let me just go through the slides here. Pretty straightforward. Student name, they just click here. Delete, delete, delete. Class, delete, delete, delete. Type it in. Okay, student photo. At this stage, or if you haven't done so already, make a folder for all the photos that you want to share with your students this year. So for example, let's say I'm back in my drive now as teacher. Okay, I am going to create a folder probably called 2.2 photos. What I'll do is I'll share this with my entire class. So you probably should have made a class group in your Gmail contacts, so you can just type it in there. I don't, obviously, but that's easier than typing in all of your students' email addresses. Just give them view-only access, that's fine. Okay, and just put in all their email addresses there, or the group email that you might have had done. Okay, as well as that, I would make it on anyone with the link can view as well. Again, this is for parents accessing it from home from the classroom blog. So inside of this folder, you should put all your folders. You don't have to share this ever again. You just share this folder here. So inside here, you could create a profile photos. So then you can upload all the profile photos of your students in here, and that's how they will get their photo put in here. So basically all they need to do is image. They just go to Google Drive, and if they've clicked add to my drive, they'll see the 2.2 photos there in their my drive area. If not, they can search for their photo name here, but I would recommend to tell the students once they get that email from you with the folder in the email to click add to my drive, so it's in their basic area where their folder is. So organization on the teacher's behalf is also obviously very important before you start doing this process with the students. On the second slide is a menu. Basically this comes into effect when you present, basically, so then you can click on any of the pages here to jump to that page, and then every bottom of every page you can go back to the contents page as well. So let's just take a look at the approaches to learning thing. So this is set up to be linked with the I can statements. Students can use this document link here to reflect on what they can do in each of the ATL strands. So throughout the year they can put in a specific ATL here and then the reflection on it. PYP profile, again, using the PYP profile and reflecting on how they use certain profile. Attitudes, same thing. Let's go back to the contents page. For every unit of inquiry, there are 2 pages. Literacy and math have also got 2 pages. Let me go back to the editing view here. If needs be, there's no problem adding a new slide. Basically, what they can do is just 2-finger click and they can duplicate the slide. If they need another slide on how the world works, that's fine. So how do you put the link to this on your blog, your portfolio page on your blog? Well, you already basically, if they have shared this with you, their grade 2 folder, then everything inside that folder you can access. If you want them to specifically just send you the link to the Google slide, then just get them to go to the share button, advanced, and then just put your name in there. Can edit is fine, just in case you need to edit, and then you'll get a link, and then you just click the link on your Weebly and just add a link to that. Students in grade 4 and 5 should not have any difficulty maneuvering around a Google slide template. Grade 3, they use it a lot in grade 2. In grade 2, I'll work with you to make sure every student understands the process. If you need any more help, let me know.